What are some pieces of advice that we have for people that are afraid of dying or afraid of death, or maybe watching their parents or grandparents go through that?
It's the one thing we all go through. It's the one thing we all have in common.
I fear in getting older that I wouldn't live a purposeful life. So I hope that every day I can just live fully and continue to be conscious of how I can always better myself and better those around me and create just a warm environment.
I think that a lot of the fear of death is the fear of becoming invisible, of not existing, of losing the ego. And I think that what I would like to believe death is, and what I feel in my bones it is not so much a losing of the ego, but a gaining of the everything else. And I think that if I can hold that idea, then the older I get, the closer I get to the everything else. And then it is that you add as you age as opposed to losing.
I am less and less afraid of aging because as I age, I become more and more serene and I discover all kinds of things I can do that I could not do when I was younger. After a while, I decided I like myself the way I am. And I find the pressures of society are less.
The older you get, for me anyway, the less afraid I am. Because what's the worst that could happen? I could die. Big deal, I'm gonna die, you know? In the meantime, think of all the adventures I can have. Think of what I can do. Think of the people I can meet or the places I can go. I'm not afraid.